Tonight, there's a standoff in the Strait of Hormuz. Iran is promising retaliation after the U.S. Navy fired on an Iranian-flagged ship. And now President Trump says he is not likely to renew a ceasefire. NBC's Melanie Zanona explains how all of this is causing a heavy hit to the president's approval ratings.
With the 2-week-old ceasefire scheduled to end Wednesday, the Trump administration says it's preparing for peace talks with Iran. But that country's leaders haven't said they will even show up after the U.S. fired upon and seized an Iranian cargo ship the U.S. said defied the blockade. CENTCOM releasing this video.
Vacate your engine room. We're prepared to subject you to disabling fire.
And then, video shows Marines rappelling onto the ship's deck. President Trump warning Iran to make a deal or face losing all power plants and bridges. With Iran vowing revenge, Pakistan is trying to get talks back on track. Today, meeting with some Iranian leaders in Islamabad. If and when the talks happen, the White House says Vice President Vance will lead the U.S. delegation. The sudden and sharp renewed tensions caused havoc on the oil markets. Prices fell Friday when Iran opened the strait, but just 24 hours later closed it. And today, oil prices jumped. That doesn't bode well for American drivers. A gallon of gas is now more than $4. Before this war began, it was less than $3. The Energy Secretary says that price is still a ways off.
That could happen later this year. That might not happen till next year. But prices have likely peaked, and they'll start going down.
Though President Trump told a news organization his cabinet secretary is, quote, totally wrong, and prices will go down as soon as the war ends. The war is taking a toll on the president's approval rating. A new poll from the NBC News Decision Desk reveals more than 2/3 of the country disapprove of the way Trump is handling the war. He fares just a little better on his job performance, with 37% saying they approve and 63% saying they disapprove.
Gen Z had strong opinions about the job that President Trump is doing. According to that NBC News poll, 80% of Gen Z voters say the country is on the wrong track. And President Trump is losing support among voters between the ages of 18 and 29 faster than any other demographic. Melanie Zanona, NBC News, Washington.